Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is the latest Crochet Now magazine. And so let's have a little look at what's on the front of this. Extra on the go yarn spinner, which is this thing, which was free in a magazine a little while ago, and now it's free again in this one. Exclusive TL Yarn Crafts book. Wow. And 51 patterns you'll love. 20% off at the Wool Warehouse, and free blanket pack for every reader, an adorable amigurumi book. Anything on the back? No. Okay, I've decided not going to struggle this time. But while I'm getting into this, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Just a little word, if you hit all on the notification thing, you won't get all. It just gives you some. That's just the way they work these days. Okay, so this is the yarn spinner. It's like a yarn holder on the go. This is what you do with it. Although I don't hold my crochet up in the air when I'm doing it, but you know, always a first. So there it is. We'll put that to one side for now and we'll revisit that. Now this is the TL Yarn Crafts booklet, which is a bit of a wow really, because doing very well is TL Yarn Crafts. So put that aside for 1 minute and we'll concentrate on the magazine. So we've got Tom Daley, Get a Look, his latest book, and well, there's an exclusive pattern. So usually we have Happy Berry, but Tom Daley has entered the world of publishing. Okay, maybe that's just a gimmick to get them to buy more magazines. I don't know. We've got Shaun the Sheep, official Timmy pattern, trendy garments. Don't know about trendy. Not really my trend, to be honest. Anyway, fresh and fun blankets, perfect amigurumi. So obviously it's a cat. Exclusive interviews, bonus discounts, patterns for the world, family and more. Incidentally, there is also a discount at hobbyrocks.co.uk. There is a description, in the description box you'll find a link to that shop and the voucher code. Okay, so not much that else on the contents page. Really not getting my words out very well at the minute. I'm going to do better. But we didn't have that cushion on the front and this very wide scarf, which could be anything. Could be, love this advert. Absolutely love that fur coat on that bunny. And that bag, it's just, that bunny is kind of a depiction of me, I have to say. Not that I have a fur coat, but, you know, not that I wouldn't have a faux fur coat. But yeah, velveteen, that's my yarn of the week, if you didn't see my yarn of the week. That and the yummy tweed, both of them are amazing yarns. I absolutely love it. Anyway, what's new? Join the fun, another Rico crochet along from Rico Designs. Excuse me, still a bit throaty, if that's a word. Okay, Springtime Crochet. Brand new book called Springtime Crochet. It's actually a King Cole thing, so I could get that for my shop. Charlotte's Universe, not Sophie's, we've got Charlotte's, and that's in association with the Sheepies yarn. Free adorable amigurumi book from craftworld.com. Follow your passion, so a few bits and pieces there. New yarn alert, and it is a crochet society, so flogging their own stuff really, basically. Excuse me. This is the Show Us Yours bit and an advert. So this is Daisy Chain T-shirt by Lauren Willis, and I'm not sure what you feel about it really. Well, obviously I'm not sure what you feel about it because it's your feelings, but I'm not sure what I feel about it, to be honest with you. I think if they were granny squares at the top, I'd like it a lot better than just these flowers with big holes. But, you know, it's interesting, I think. They're saying it's an intermediate pattern and it's a size 1 up to 6. Now, we've never had that kind of sizing before. What does 1 mean? No, that's actually measurements, really. We've got measurements of... No, I'm not enjoying this here. Normally they tell you the sizes, but this is measurements in centimetres, which is a bit odd. Excuse me, just sorry about that. I needed a bit of a cough and a splutter. So this is how they're fixed together. I'm still not sure about it. It's unusual, I'll give them that. New Cal on the block with Crochet Now. Find your happy space. It's a bit busy, isn't it? A bit jazzy. We've got Springtime with West Yorkshire Spinners, and that starts 20th of March. And what's that called? Bloom with Yarnsmith starts 26th of March. So they're just showing you the different cals that are around. They're a bit busy for my liking. I'm not too fussy. So we've got this Heatherside tail blanket, beginner friendly, because as you can see, it is purely a granny. That's all it is. It's a bit, and it's a square. So it's just a big square, which is really, do we need a pattern for that? Just saying. I wouldn't have thought so. Even if it was just maybe a rectangle would be something. Timmy pyjama case. It's Shaun the Sheep. Excuse me. This is by Alison Holloway. Do you remember everyone used to have pyjama cases. Don't see them anymore, really. But yeah, you just shove your pyjamas through the slit and pad him out. So I like his little dummy though. That's pretty cute. And this is obviously, they're calling it an intermediate design. It's cute. I like it. Got an advert. Scandi Spring Wreath. They just put the word Scandi on everything, whether it be Scandi or not. It's like boho, isn't it? It's become a much used word, overused. Scandi and boho. It's just crochet. Why don't they just say crochet spring wreath? There's nothing Scandinavian or Scandi about that. Sorry, Jess B, name hidden by the crease. That's bad, isn't it? Can't even credit this. Oh, Jess B is her name. Jess B. Okay, but it's not Scandi. That's just silly. Silly. Subscribed to the Crochet Society today. Now, I did a little subscription to Crochet Society once. 6 months worth. To see what they were all about, and I never renewed. But, yeah. We have a day in the life of Sam, owner of the Crafty Stitch, as she takes us along on a day spent working in an independent yarn shop. Goodness gracious, would you like to see a day working in mine? Springtime Sprouts, Cal. Sprouts. Intermediate, this. It's by Alicia Aro Blanco. It's different. It's cowl. I don't think that's a cowl. I think that's an infinity scarf. A cowl to me just really is short. They really just use whatever words they want. Zoe Pottrack has made this in bloom cushion. So that's quite snazzy. Now, I like cushions, but if I were to put my head on it, I'd get flower-shaped face, which is a bit awkward. If you have company and you've got an embossed flower on your face. Just saying. But as a decoration, it's very nice. And again, they're saying intermediate for this. Crochet on the go. So here we've got this thing. Again, holding your arms up in the air when you crochet. I don't think that's very comfortable. And obviously, I've never used one of these arm things. One of my subscribers, when I saw one in the last magazine, said they used one that was pretty decent, so I'll take your word for it. This is Heather C. Gibbs Pussycat. It's Cinder Whiskers the cat. Cinder Whiskers. Now, I don't know why it's called that, but there we go. Cinders. Cinder Whiskers even. Advert on the other side. Too many of those, if you don't mind me saying. I think the money they charge for these magazines, they don't need to be full of adverts the way they are. Just saying. Part 12 of Pura Vida Cal by Eleonora Tully. I wonder how many parts there's going to be of this. You would have thought, I've seen this so long now. You would think, wouldn't you, that it'd be over. An advert, subscribe, and what will you get? A blanket bundle. So the 14 balls of yarn. Don't show you the yarn, which is unusual, but just show you the cowl, which I wouldn't want to make because I find that just a little bit too busy. A little bit too busy for me. Now this is kind of sweet. This is a Through the Meadow bag. So it's a crossbody. Victoria Caris. Very small. Probably get my phone and a packet of tissues. Tissues feature very heavily in my life at the moment, unfortunately. So this is the decor that's on it. Got a little chart for those flowers and whatever that is. Anchors, maybe. Adverts. Kerry's journal. Very busy and exciting few months ahead at Toft. So, yeah, going all a bit Delft in the Toft. Millie and Molly, the Mushroom Twins. Easy for you to say. Heather C. Gibbs. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like them? I don't know, they're very red, aren't they? They kind of remind me of Christmas. I think they should be brown if they're mushrooms, rather than red. Really, but, you know, kind of cute. Kind of cute. So we've got some pastel yarns here. The special range, very hit and miss at the moment with whether you can get hold of it. Crochet Society, I like the way they put their own yarn in there, as if everybody can get hold of that. They can't. Pato Baby Prints, I have resisted getting that for my shop at the moment. I don't really get the Pato for the shop. There's nothing wrong with it. Just, you don't need too many budget yarns, do you? That's the thing. So, early bird offer. If you get your Crochet Bloom Crochet Society, you'll get it for £40 instead of £45. Contains 12 balls of super soft yarn, maybe 50 gram though, so beware of that. 2 luxury polymer grip crochet hooks. 2 collectible stitch markers and more. Now, I've never really been one for using the hooks that come out of these boxes or magazines. I usually give them away. I'm very fussy when it comes to my hooks. I'm a bit of a tulip girl or clover, but I prefer the soft touch. They glide better to me. Anyway, book club, what have we got? This is Tom Daly. Nearly knocked my phone on the floor then. That would have been disaster. This is an extract from Get Hooked by Tom Daly, out 27th of March. Hardback is $18.99. So, I don't think the front cover sells that too well. Hard to identify what those squiggly messes are, but, you know, hopefully. This is, well, this is an excerpt from it then. This is Tom Daly's chevron throw. Did he invent this? Guys, have we not been doing chevron throws since, well, Job was a lad? You know, just saying, reinventing the wheel, putting it in publication. Yeah, intermediate, that, he says. But it's basically just a chevron blanket. Behind the scenes, Jean-Louis Gowan, star of the hit show Make It at Market, as she documents her journey from hobby crocheter to TV star. Well, I'm sorry, I never heard of her. I always feel like a star needs to be a household name. Just saying. Rainbow Twist. Oh, goodness gracious. It's called a therapy. Is it not a poncho or a scarf that's got sewed up down the front and back? Why do we have to make up a name called I don't even know how to say it. This is Jordana Ademska Halsen who's made this. Basically, it's just a big long granny scarf sewn in 2 places with tassels, called a syrupy maybe, or something. Syrupy. Now this has measurements for extra small up to a 4 to 5XL. Okay, moving on. It's just a scarf, really, sewn up. Do you need a pattern for that? Happy Berries Crochet Notebook. Okay, we have this month, Laura is giving us some Scandi-inspired ideas to bring a touch of nature to our makes. More Scandi, guys. Scandi. Anything there, Scandi, that hits you like Scandi? Oh, they're buzzwords, aren't they? Buzzwords. Tulip Touch wall hanging. Okay, it's a wall hanging. But we have a chart for the tulips. And this is by Natasha Emerson. I'm not keen on wall hangings, but you could make it into something else, like a cushion, pot stand, anything really. Okay, we're nearly at the end. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not. This is the sampler scarf. I quite like sampler scarves and sampler blankets. I've done a few myself, didn't it? Although I did show you a few, I didn't do them as tutorials. I said I was going to and it never happened. But this is Sue Pearson who's come up with this one. As long as the stitch counts per row workout, then everything's cool. So this is just a massive page of adverts. One day maybe mine, you never know. Feeling folksy lapgan. That puts me off. One of these one day may be mine, but what do? Just turn the page, don't we? Do we even look and say, oh, look, there's one called Rocker Baby, Woolcraft and Baby. Do we look at them? We just fly by, don't we? So is this going to just be a waste of my money? I wonder. Nancy Hall, Feeling Folksy Lapgan. So I like this because it's less busy. There it is. That's what it looks like. All those other ones were just a bit too busy for me. But this one has some leaves kind of attached. The square, obviously, they're embedded, but these ones are sewn on afterwards. Intermediate, they are saying. What do you think? Do you like that? Now we've got all the abbreviations. Crochet Now. Romance of the Med is next time. And we've got... What the heck is that? They don't look like hooks. Plush pins. What are plush pins, guys? Any idea? I've no idea. Under the Sea amigurumi booklet. Trendy ideas must make amigurumi. Summer ready accessories. Oh, and what else? Let's see. Peanuts. And a tank top. So, and here we've got Laura from Happy Berry with a little segment to read. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look at TL Yarn Crafts, our very own YouTuber, in print. So let's see what we've got, shall we? Quite excited about this. Hope for us all yet. Okay, on-trend patterns just for you. Stylish shawls, warming throws, learn something new, because she is the Queen of Tunisian. Okay, so we've got Joan Granny Sweater. Sweater named after my mother. Matilda Blanket and Throw, Summertime Tea, Entrelac and Key Shawl, Sedona Sweater, Sweet Gingham Blanket, Monty Wrap, and Messer Hat and Scarf. I like this one. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I likey. I made a gingham blanket like that once. Excuse me. I'm very sorry about the... This is Joan. Joan the Sweater. Quite straightforward and easy to make. I'm not keen on just using these forearms though, but I would only make a short one in any case. Don't do sleeves. So this is Matilda the Blanket and Cushion. So that's quite nice as well, but it's just simple squares. Nothing intricate so far, guys. Nothing at all. So we've got summertime tea. Okay. Bit short for my liking, but you can always make it longer. In the mood. It's not too late to get involved in Tony's wonderful 2025 crochet along. Okie doke. Entrelac and Key shawl. It's very different. Quite like it actually. Even though it's quite busy, it's quite snazzy. And Sedona sweater. Goes a bit too high up the neck, but you can see that would kind of make me feel a bit not likey things around my neck. Anyway, row after row of Tunisian simple stitches. There we go. But it's saying intermediate. It's quite nice though, as a sweater. The Sweet Gingham blanket. So yeah, this is something I've done before. I really loved doing it, and I did it in blue because it's my grandson. But yeah, very pretty. Little stroller blanket. This one is called Monty Wrap. It's lacy and it's not at the bottom, so that's what it looks like. So interestingly though, the bit where you might want to be warm is lacy. I kind of think it might be the other way around, but again, intermediate. This is very nice. Very nice. Now, I really do like this one. This is the Messer hat and scarf. Of course, it's one of those hats that's just done in a rectangle when you gather it at the top, so it's not hard to make the hat. Sewn intermediate, that's probably the patterning though, because it is Tunisian, or as you say across the pond, Tunisian. Again, we've got that advert for Crochet Society. We've got all the abbreviations from US, UK, and that's that one. And then we've got this. So, what I did with my last one of these is I put it in someone's order. And quite often, when there are things that are free in the magazines, that's where they go. They go in orders for hobbyrocks.co.uk. I just pop them in. And sometimes I have been known to pop magazines in as well, if I've got them at the time. So let me know then, what do you think of this? Do you like it? I think there's too many adverts. It's quite thin, this one. And it's $9.99. Some of them have been dearer than that lately. So, I don't know. There are a few things that are really nice in it. I like this. I do like that, I have to say. This blanket as well is not too busy. And I really like some of the things that are in TL Yarn Crafts supplement. But, yeah, they are mostly Tunisian, as we call it. And then there's this. I will be giving this away, definitely. Prefer my Wool Genie. And I don't think I could cope with that on the go. And it, you know, I don't ever have a little ball to put on it, really. But I will be popping it in one of my next orders. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, as I said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And let me know what you think of this magazine, what you like, what you don't like, what excites you, and what is just, oh, what again? Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.